What is up, everyone? Today's video is going to be a little bit different, but I really think you're going to like this one. We're going to be looking at my current list of base meme coins that I still currently hold that I believe have really good potential for this bull run cycle. But I'm also going to be giving you some YouTube receipts as well. And you're probably like, Mike, what are you talking about? Basically, what that means is the very first time I mentioned it publicly on YouTube. So we're going to look at what the market cap was when I mentioned it, and we're going to look at what the market cap is as of today at the time of this video, what the current market cap is. And you're going to see some of those are higher, some are around the same market cap, and some are going to be lower. But I want to get full transparency on some of the ones I've talked about that I'm still holding, that I'm bullish on. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So yesterday on Twitter, I put out my BaseChain meme coin list I currently hold. Now I will say this, there are a couple other meme coins I do hold on BaseChain that I didn't highlight here. I may mention them a little bit later in this video. But we have Brett, Toshi, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Blue, Benny, Weirdo, Peasy, Pepe, and this is Pepe0x69 on base, Snort, Base Street Bets, Condo I've never mentioned on YouTube, and then we have Rocky. So out of all of these 12, Condo is the only one I've never mentioned on YouTube. All of these I've either mentioned in a dedicated video or they were in a conjunction of multiple meme coins being talked about in a specific video. But you can find all of these on my YouTube channel except for Condo. So now I want to show you guys what are the YouTube receipts. What was the market caps at the time when I first mentioned them for the very first time on YouTube. So as we can see, starting with Brett was around a 266 million market cap the very first time I mentioned Brett. We go to Toshi was 119 million market cap, and you're going to see what the market cap is Toshi at the time of this video. We have 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, 83 million market cap. We have Blue, 8.5 million market cap. We have Benny, 1.26 million market cap. And all of these that you're seeing, you can go to the YouTube channel, look at those videos, and you can actually see the market cap that I talked about these on. So you can actually do this research for yourself just to back it up of what I'm saying. We have Weirdo, 4.8 million. Peasy, 5.29 million. Pepe0x69, 9.7 million. We have Snort, 4 million. Base Street Bets, BSB, 2.43 million. Condo, I'd never mentioned. And then we have Rocky, 29.7 million market cap. And so you can see I'm showing you guys what was the current market cap at the time when I mentioned these for the very first time on my YouTube channel. Now we're going to look at the current market cap of each one of these on Dex Tools, starting with Brett, going all the way down to Rocky. Let's dive into it. So starting with Brett, the #1 meme coin on BaseChain currently, we can see it's currently 1.18 billion in market cap. And I mentioned this for the very first time around a 266 million market cap. So that's over a 4x that we're currently sitting on. And I'm not one of those people who gave you Brett at a sub 100 million market cap. However, you can see we're still sitting quite nicely based off of the very first time I mentioned it. Now we move over to Toshi, right? Toshi is around 187 million market cap. So we're not up a 2x, but we are up a decent amount currently. And I do think Toshi will be the second billion plus meme coin on BaseChain. Now we go to the third one here, which is Blue. And we can see Blue, we are down a little bit on Blue. The first time I mentioned Blue was around a 8.5 million market cap. And as you can see currently, 2.83 million. So full transparency here, but I still hold Blue, and I do think Blue is still going to perform pretty well. The next one we dive into is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and we are down on 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 based off of where I mentioned it. Mentioned 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 at an 83 million market cap. You can see it's sitting around a 36 million market cap. Now 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 I do think is going to be one of the top performing dogs on base, and I do believe it does hit that 1 billion market cap at some point as well. Now, as we go to the next dog here that I'm holding is Benny. Now, Benny is sitting around a 4.43 million market cap. I mentioned Benny at a 1.26 million market cap. So we're sitting a little bit over 3x, give or take, on Benny, but it was a lot higher than that based off of where I mentioned it. It went up to around a 10 million from my current mention, but at the time of this video, it's sitting around that 4.43 million. Now we head on over to 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗏. Now 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗏, we're sitting close to around a 3x on 𝗬𝗏𝗧𝗏. Mentioned it at a 4.8 million market cap, and we can see it sitting at a 13.22 million market cap. All right. We move over to 𝗕𝗓𝗓. 𝗕𝗓𝗓 I mentioned at a 5.7 million. 𝗕𝗓𝗓 sitting at a 5.6 million. Now, I was one of the first ones to mention 𝗕𝗓𝗓 at where it currently is now. I mentioned it over here, and it went all the way up to here and kind of consolidated and built some support. So 𝗕𝗓𝗓 did hit a lot higher based off of where I mentioned it, but it is currently around the same market cap based off of when I mentioned it. Now, if we look at 𝗕𝗢𝗓0x69, 𝗕𝗢𝗓 I mentioned around a 9.7 million market cap. You can see the current market cap is around 15.6 million, right? So we're approaching a 2x for 𝗕𝗢𝗓 on base. Now we look at 𝗬𝗏𝗏, which is another project I think has pretty good potential. I mentioned them at a 4 million market cap. They're sitting around a 7.25 million, approaching that 2x, all right? And then we have BSB, Bay Street Bets. I mentioned them around 2.4 million market cap, sitting around a 3.74 million, so approaching a 2x as well. So the only other one I didn't mention on YouTube was Condo, and I'm gonna at least show you what the market cap is in this video here. Condo is sitting at a 1.7 million market cap at the time of this video. Not sure why it doesn't have the holders here. It must be, you know, DEX tool situation right now, but those are the main 12 that, you know, I'm currently holding that I think have really good potential going into the peak of this bull run, because we're still just getting started, in my opinion. We also have the Coinbase smart wallets that got introduced and launched today, so that's going to be pretty big moving forward. And so the other two projects that I do hold some Moshi still, even though I didn't have it on this list, and I do own still some 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗥, which is kind of a hybrid NFT type project. So I still hold those two, and I just didn't highlight them on this on this list, but those are the main 12 that I'm currently holding. Now on that tweet, if we head back over to the tweet, you can see I have room for 3 more max. I have my eye on a few to add, and what do you think? Now, a couple of projects I'm looking at: Land Wolf on base, Mamba on base, Base USA. Those are just a few that I'm looking at. There's a few others that I'm looking at as well, but let me know down in the comment section. I have room for 3 more, but let me know which ones do you think I should hold or look into for the rest of my completed BaseChain meme coin list. And if you can, give me a pretty good reason. If not, just let me know what the project is. But also, as you can see, if you're not following me on Twitter, you're missing a lot of alpha. You're missing a lot of things I'm talking about before I actually bring it to YouTube. So if you're not following me on Twitter, I highly recommend you do, if you do have a Twitter account. But I will catch you guys on Friday. Let me know down in the comment section what other BaseChain meme coins I should be looking at, and I will catch you all on the next one.